Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Sayin. Pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Back to throw is Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Couldn't quite get to the marker, just short of it. Fourth down now. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Big throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. That's caught. It's Graham. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Handoff in a single back formation. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Tate. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And the quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Dogs!
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. First down, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He can't have an escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Back to throw. It's Sand. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here, coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Pulls it in. It's Graham. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The grab near the sticks. It's Tate. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. And is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Across midfield. To 30. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Let's go. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's Carr. It's Jackson. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Ohio State.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Now, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
It's an out route. The catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over. 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. We get the second half started with their running play. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the ground, it's Frazier.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense is still clicking.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's Tate. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. And midfield. Across the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Force out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. To talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. From the 8-yard line now, it's 3rd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone. And now we got a 4th and goal situation.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Branch. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
First down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Leaning on the run game here late. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
13. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score Georgia 49, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets across the 45. That's an excellent return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Looking for some space. It's McCray. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down coming up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number one ranked team, I don't think they were mentally